Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, April 6th. And it's been a while since I made a video talking about major markets. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the U.S. stock indices, Nasdaq, S&P, U.S., Dow Jones 30. We'll take a look at Bitcoin and ETH. We'll also take a look at U.S. dollar and some Forex pairs, I suppose, as well. And obviously, gold and oil. Just a little quick market overview of everything. So let's start. We're going to start with NASDAQ. So at the end of this is a weekly chart. So I think in the mid March, we've had this pump that culminated at the end of the quarter. And as you can see on the weekly chart, this is a reversal pattern. If you draw fibs from this leg where it started to where it ended, we've tapped exactly 618, better seen on a daily. We've tagged exactly the 618 retracement, and now we're rolling over. So this channel, which we broke out of, is irrelevant now, so I'm going to remove it and just keep it simple. So I think that the initial support will be somewhere in this region. So anywhere from here to here. If we start closing below 14,200 level, if we have a close below, I think this very high probability of retesting these lows and even lower. As Federal Reserve is poised to raise interest rates again, they're mulling over the fact that they're going to be raising them at 50 basis points instead of 25 basis points, and more Fed members are coming out stating that that might be a good idea. Thus, the market starting selling off on Tuesday. We pumped on Monday, reversed Tuesday, and follow through on Wednesday. And I think the markets are pricing in a higher rate increase from 25 to 50 basis points, basically at this point. So I think at this point I'm still interested in selling rallies. So if we have something like this, where are my tools at? So basically any pullback, preferably somewhere here around 14,700, from 600 to 700 level, will be ideal for another sell somewhere around these levels here for Nasdaq. As you can see, using our momentum indicator, we can see that this wave up finished here with this leg down. We basically have a ABC correction for A. We're gonna go up for B, and then another one for C in the Elliott wave terms. And this thing helps us count the waves pretty well. It's a very convenient tool. Plus, it shows you momentum, and you can see that the momentum is it's accelerating down, and it can last for a while, as you can see here. Quite a move. So this is Nasdaq. Again, selling rallies. Same thing with S&P. We had you can call it a head and shoulders pattern if you want to, but I think S&P is heading to retest this order block here as well. So something, if you're not short, we just closed out short. So I'm going to wait for a little bit of a pullback on a 1 hour basis. Something like this. Basically, I want to see this. You can see, let me remove this. By the way, nice break, retest, continuation. Remove this. So basically, you see this piece right here. Sell off, sideways consolidations, let the moving average catch up. Another leg down. That's what I want to see. One more of these. As you can see, they happen all the time. etc. So your stop should be above this point here, and the minimum target is probably around 4,400. That's for S&P. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has been sideways, doing nothing for quite some time. Let's take a look at the daily. Obviously, we had the pump. We had um, a retracement into 618 again. You see this last leg up, retracement right into the 618, and we've been oscillating between 618 and 38.2 fibs for almost a month already. Still quite a range, but so yeah, buy range lows. I wouldn't be selling range highs yet. So whenever you see it approach low 1900s, you can buy with stops below this point here, and that's gold. Oil also similar story. We had a pump, we had a retracement, 50% retracement, and we've now we're consolidating in the form of a triangle. So I'm not doing anything until we break out to the top side to the downside. No point in touching this while we are approaching the apex of the triangle. That means the volatility is dying down, and then you're going to have an explosive move out of it. So staying away until I see that move happen. Bitcoin, um, honestly, at this point, we've entered short earlier today. We've made some money on the rally as well. At this point, I would stay away for a little while. Um, if you're not short already, we stop somewhere around 47, about 47, 48. No point in touching this yet, because if indices will start selling off, quite likely we're going to see a sell off in Bitcoin as well. And maybe it makes sense to pick it up around mid 30,000s. So 10,000 point drop, and you'll be able to pick up something at a discount. Same thing with ETH. Um, it's still looking bullish. So, I mean, this is a nice leg up. So basically the same triangle as we were talking about the oil, and an explosive move up. Let's see what happens. For now, I would need to see, this is a daily chart. I would need to see a 1 hour turnaround for me to start buying. I want to see, so after a sell off like this, an initial leg up, a retracement, and then you can keep on buying the dips to the long side. But for now, it's not looking good because it's approaching this support here. And if it takes it out, retraces, and then starts rolling over, I would probably sell the rollover. So that's ETH. Let's see what else. So dollar has been rallying for obvious reasons, obviously because they're raising interest rates in a more aggressive manner. So people, the buying dollars, selling out their lower yielding currencies, um, and we are at this resistance. Doesn't mean anything though, because we've consolidated for quite some time here. We can see a nice explosive move above this channel top easily, which will bring the euro dollar pound. As you can see, euro dollar broke down nicely. Breakdown, follow through, little consolidation. So anything, again, you go on 1 hour or 4 hour actually, you can start selling maybe somewhere around 109.60 area. So if we go a little bit higher, we test this 21 moving average EMA, I would be looking for sales there. Similar stories in pound, Aussie, and Kiwi. So they're still moving in the bullish channel, is because they have less exposure towards European conflict. And obviously their biggest exporting partner is China. So they're in the clear, unlike the European counterparts. So stuff like Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, Pound Aussie, Pound New Zealand has been just getting clobbered for days, for weeks on end. And dollar yen is another interesting pair. You should be looking to buy dips. Why? Well, because Japan has no natural resources, as natural price of natural resources is going up, as the Fed is tightening, as Fed is increasing the interest rates in United States, and the low yielding Japanese yen um, will be, again, they will have to be buying dollars to buy commodities that they don't have at an ever increasing price. But to buy dollars, they will need to sell the the Japanese yen. So that means this is why we've been seeing this huge rally in dollar yen, and I think it's not over. If commodities and inflation still keeps on rising, obviously the conflict in Ukraine is not looking good anywhere near close to resolution. If anything, it only um, creating more and more headache for everyone. I think that any dip is still a buy on dollar yen. All right. What else? So yeah, dollar long gold. It's trying to pick a direction, so just trade the range. S&P, US 30, and Nasdaq all sell and rallies for now. All right, I hope it helps. As always, you're more than welcome to stop by our free Telegram channel in our description in the page. In the description, the link is in the description page, and we always appreciate your comments, likes, and everything else. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ping me. All right, take care.